This time I'm actually giving promotion points out.
Any
But
station is there. This is.
don't tell them when I don't.
See, requesting radio check on 132. Over.
Alpha 2, I see. This is Bravo Ritually Mature and 132 over.
So copy. Out.
Fair probably drive.
You're cutting in and out really aggressively. That's
Son of
all.
a!
Is it really overcast?
No, it's overcast. Go get the. There's no sergeant stripe in the uniform. We should go get the uniform with the sergeant stripe.
That's right. Oops. Keep forgetting.
Uniform what?
Stripes.
So I'm gonna get the grass stripes then? I don't know who made it rain, but let me change it.
Actual, I had no response from Special Target.
Copy.
It was responding just like an hour or two ago, what?
Yeah, I just pinged them again.
It disappeared.
We got confused with the whole time.
I sent them the link to Sergeant Hartman here, his calendar.
Well, he only got confused the time for the platoon training. Can't be confused with squad training that he's been attending for about 2 or 3 months.
Platoon training tomorrow is 1900, right?
Yep.
People.
Sergeant
Slowly,
Smith, do you still
slowly.
need more?
Yeah, Sergeant Betts.
Getting back up
Sergeant
to
Betts, I mean.
1900.
Roger.
But it's, go ahead.
Private Mitchell might come too. He's our new rifleman.
Copy.
Oh yeah, it was that 5.
I'm sorry?
It was at 5 before, right? For a while.
Yeah.
That was kind of painful. I don't know about you, but it was. I had too much shit to do.
What do you want me as, Sergeant?
MVGs.
I want you as, once again, Bravo AR.
Roger.
You want Mitchell to be with you?
That's fine if you want.
I was just wondering if you want Mitchell to be paired with you since he's in your team. If
Yeah,
not,
that'll work.
okay. Then both of you just go and Bravo.
Roger that.
And then we need a rifleman for Bravo. So that he'll go that if he wants to.
I'll go take off my law. Actual, I heard an actual rifleman is coming.
Yeah.
Who's Bravo?
Okay.
Blue.
You're right,
Roger.
sir.
Thank you, Sergeant.
You know the net specialist?
I do not, Sergeant.
132.2?
Might help to have a radio. This is the second time.
Alright, time change, just stand by.
It wouldn't be a normal day for Special Spets if he wasn't forgetting something.
Get out, hobby.
not wrong though.
What's up with the low turnout tonight? What's going on?
Bravo,
I knew.
this is Specialist Beds, radio check on frequency 113.2, over.
That's 132.2.
Close enough.
Not sure where you got that net from.
Sorry, I'm used to Havoc 1. What is it again, Sergeant?
132.2.
132.2, roger.
Yep.
Bravo, this is Specialist Beds, radio check on frequency 132.2, over.
Specialist bets. This is Bravo Richard Lima Charlie on 132.2, over.
Solid copy, bets out.
Go blue.
If I check.
Mayful. Sergeant Hartman, in the absence of, well, my entire team, you'll be 2IC.
Right.
Yeah. Vincent?
Specialist Beds off comms, 10 mics. Sierra, not 10
April?
mics.
Okay, I was gonna. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Is anyone able to open up their back decker?
Mayful.
Okay. So it's just a reminder, we could zoom in, zooming out, control, shift, page up, page down.
Sounds good.
Ooh, I did not know that.
Want to learn more functions, let me know, and I'll let you guys know some more stuff on that. Alright, just wanted to put that reminder out there. Alright, next, let's see here. Okay, so the training is supposed to be a reflection of what we did during, my head is spinning. What we did during the operation from, how many days was that ago?
A week ago, Sergeant.
2 weeks ago. Yeah, a week or two ago. Yeah, the last week. So, so basically, if you look on your maps, I actually did a mark 3. Alright, that blue for headquarters marker right there. Somewhere around there, that's where the base is at. Will be assigning. Let's see here. Oops. Well, you know what? Nah, let's not do that. Alright, be assault time blue first marker right there, 0502. Alright,
Nice
so, however, I don't want to do that because it's too long for just quite a few amount of us, and especially there's not people in the squad who actually want for them to see the changes on the way we're supposed to be doing it. However, though, the route is supposed to be, and this is how long the route actually is. And excuse the red marking. It should take us at least 2 hours to get there. So for the whole total of the training. So from the beginning to start time, which is supposed to be about 25 minutes ago. From there all the way down there, there's supposed to be the counters with about 1 or 2 BMP3s. None of them are actually have their ammo inside of it. They're not supposed to shoot at you, but you guys are supposed to see it and take it out as quickly as possible before actually going controlling it and take you guys out with it. In addition to that as well, there's supposed to be several outposts on your route towards that area, and I'm walking with you guys. Like literally, I'm walking with you, just so that you guys do not forget to communicate with me, and not forget that I'm actually with you guys, because you guys aren't able to pretend I'm with you. Now, with that route as well, though, there's also squads patrolling that we're supposed to be engaged with inside the tree lines around here. Now, in the map, it shows trees right here, but trees are actually all the way up to these roads. Now, with the engagements on around here with the squads, what's supposed to happen is that I was expecting you guys to be able to maneuver a little bit better than we were able to do. So, quickly maneuvering without holding any time. You guys did an excellent job during the squad training. During the operation, which put us in front of platoon. But there are ways we should be able to fix it. So, as soon as we finish an engagement here, we're supposed to be engaged by another squad soon after. So, one of the cases where we got engaged by some infantrymen down a draw, and luckily enough, we engaged them very quickly enough. However, though, about maybe 30 seconds after that engagement, soon enough, there was on top of a hill to our left, we started getting engaged by infantrymen up there, and we reacted very quickly. I don't know who it was that pushed up there, their Alpha Bravo, but what we weren't able to do was that I had to say break contact for about a minute or so. So over here, we're supposed to break contact and move back to the tree line where we were in cover to allow that squad to push out of cover for us to kill them. This way we're able to get ourselves more efficient with breaking contact and then being able to move quickly and support another friendly infantry squad, which is what we're supposed to do. And then from here on out, that is just capturing and rescuing a prisoner that's in here. And then we're done with the fire maneuvering. It's all about assaulting now. However, though, I made it a little more shorter. Not that much stuff we'll be engaged by. So y'all still want to do this, or do you want me to just throw out a route and explain how we should be doing it, and then go through it? Or do you guys want to go through it, and then I'll stop us on what we did make a mistake on, and then we'll correct it, and then continue on? How do y'all
I
want to
think
do
doing it in the field would be better.
Okay, alright.
Bets.com, 10 Sierra.
How you feel?
So by the time suspects might be back, and then probably mission will be loaded in, and then we'll kick it off.
Back in a second.
Might see me up home for like 5-0.
I'm counting.
So make sure you bring up contact report, spot report, so we can make sure we put it on that on the Android, so we know where we're about to engage and where they're coming from. If you guys notice though, every time we
That's
move,
back
we're
on comms.
always going to be assaulting blue first markers. And whenever I'm not with you guys and you're stepping up, always make sure you assault blue first markers. Never try to go to places by your. Never try to go directly forward towards your objective, but make your way to your objective by clearing out those locations, because we don't want the whole platoon getting flanked by any other squad.
Interrogative, do you want Bravo to take an android as well?
What?
An android? Because you want us marking things?
No. I said call the contact first. Like I said, I'll be with you guys.
Right, okay.
Mike's back in comms.
Private Mitchell's here as well.
Oh my lord, okay.
They're totally loading these
I have a
Bravo
box
right.
going around.
Don't research the I got some extra box for y'all.
Bravo,
your short
right,
on there, man.
Mitchell.
Say again for Mitchell.
Bravo, rifleman. That'll be with a law.
Gotcha.
You must love tracers. Alright.
Yep, I only use traces.
Sorry, just can't look at Mike's backpack. Don't know what he's gonna have. Just mandatory. Just gotta look at everyone's
Shit
split out
ton of
every turn.
tampons.
Exposed.
Alright, so I'll put our MVGs on our heads so then Sergeant Sir won't look by himself.
It's pretty dark out. I mean,
Ah, fool you.
But it's in the morning.
I'll tell you funny, it's funny.
Oh,
Slush's
you
bets
got
almost
me.
put his MVGs on. What's ETL and
Oh,
Private
I
Mitchell
actually
loading in?
did, sorry.
30 Sierra.
Copy.
Can I change my optic real quick? I don't know why I have this crappy ACOG on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
now's your time.
Roger.
Oh lord, take that shit off, my man.
Mitchell, you left your mods for World War II on.
Go ahead and disconnect and change that very quickly.
Oh,
No
by the
worries.
way, Smith, I heard from Dog.
Say again?
I heard from Dog that he's not gonna be around.
Okay.
Did you say what?
Pushing
Maybe
things
it's
happen.
down or some shit.
Let's try to let's try to be on maybe 30 minutes before. Be able to leave. I know it's about a very early time for
I
me to
try.
leave.
I'll
Yeah.
try.
So like 18:30. Let's try to plan to hop in into that time. So then,
Oh lord.
between HQ doesn't have to ask me. Arma Men's gonna be on. So I did tell them that we're all gonna be there except for Private Lanyard. So.
We got any clue as to what the platoon training gonna be? Sorry.
Oh no, not
No?
for sure. But I did request that that we could Oh, I wanted to try something to see if we could find a way to clear out the communications in TuneNet. So we're going to
Right on.
just communicate, like squad leaders, just communicate how we're going to go out there. So because my whole problem is I just want to figure out what was the problem with the communication. I think the only problem is that we're trying to communicate with each other. It's probably the reason why the net is being clogged up, which is a good thing. But I don't think, yeah, it's probably not even Tune HQ that talks a lot on the net. It's us, so I don't think having them not talk and turning that won't focus it or fix it. But they said they'll think about it, making that for well, implementing that for the platoon training. But I don't know.
Using too many words to say too little.
I don't know.
I'm in the final stretch for reload, Sergeant.
Copy. So the thing is, you can't really shorten your messages on platoon net because they need to know the exact coordinates of it. So like I say, this is 3-2 contact bearing 120 front whatever, and I'll give them blue first marker. Then they're gonna be a little confused exactly where the context are at. They're gonna try to mark it, and then it might be exactly on our location, and we don't want Sergeant Hartman to put a mortar on us. So.
As you
No, we don't.
No, I checked.
So I gotta say,
It's up to me. Realistically, it's up to me to make sure I don't put mortars on you.
technically, yeah, then it'd be your fault if it does happen. Usually, even though it's not your fault, it's by the inaccurate blue first markers. So I have to, like, whenever I give those contact reports, I gotta say the bearing, distance, direction. I'm sorry, bearing, distance, description. And then I have to give out the blue first marker. Where'd he go? The box is over here.
I got him, Sergeant.
Okay.
what the fuck is he going?
You have to give out the blue first marker and then the grid coordinates of the blue first marker.
I didn't see them.
So that's a very long transmission right there.
Totally missed it.
You're good. Box is here, right? It's in the radios.
Guessing he's fresh.
We'll get the law.
I'm trying to remember, was he during, I don't know if he was here, I don't know.
Probably not your class then, sorry.
Oh yeah, he did graduate. He is my class.
Oh, right.
Top didn't have a class last week.
Last week, nice.
I forget. I don't know how I'm starting to forget the people who graduate. I don't know.
So many of them.
Oh yeah. He was
Well,
assigned.
I'm taking him.
Yeah, he was assigned to one to just recently, right? Sergeant Munson
Roger.
did that earlier this week, Monday, right?
Roger, he was.
Yeah.
I think his first one with us was Squad training Monday.
Okay, and he signed him on Monday, like almost immediately after Lieutenant Burke's resignation.
Yeah.
See, at least I got that good of memory on certain things.
Nice.
Certain things that trouble me, I remember.
Specialist Parkinson, you mind going green? Just my habit.
Affirm, Sergeant Lee.
Thank you.
Once he's ready, we'll go.
Sure, if you could stay white, please. Thank you. Nice. Now I can actually tell people apart.
Alright, let's go ahead and move to the flag over here. He'll be done by then.
Fall onto the flag.
Alright, teleport to... Do we see it?
Yeah, I got
teleport
it
to the
right
outpost.
Going.
And just get security established, and then we'll do the radio checks and everything else there, and then we'll finish that off, and then we'll continue our movement. What's the status? What happened?
He's getting his radio set up, so
Oh, copy.
then push blue, get the chance. Alright, go ahead
Teleport
and
to the
teleport.
outpost once you're ready, Private Mitchell. There we go.
Roger.
This is 3-2, we're checking for X 132, over.
Yeah, Charlie for C.
Copy.
Negative, blue left green.
Oh, Roger,
On tower, watching south.
Alright, so I was completely wrong in the location, but that's close enough. Alright, the exit's probably to our west. Yep.
Just across
Alright,
line.
Alpha, scratch that. Bravo, go ahead and get your men towards the entry point once you're ready. And exit point, I mean to say, is to the west.
April.
Right, we're going west, we're going out.
Alpha, follow behind Bravo once you're ready.
Stand by for range.
Interrogative, are we still following the direction you set earlier?
Affirm. Move at a bearing of 179 or once you get to that exit.
Bravo.
179 April.
Moving T-time down.
Bravo's gonna lead out.
Where you might. Let's go.
Copy up.
Go in a squad column.
I'm gonna be pushing out squad column.
Hey, Mark, how you doing, man? Probably won't receive this till
Bravo's
like a
outside the
long
wire,
time.
moving into column.
There's been random times my latency would be high and then it'll be low. Can you control that? But
Yeah,
hopefully you stick around to hear me say hey. Bravo, this is 3-2 for about approximately 50 more meters. Shift direct east towards the road and we'll change to a stagger column.
Bravo copies.
I'm doing fine. Alright, looks like the latency, I guess, is about a minute. I hope you stick around, Mark.
Copy that. Moving to your right.
But hopefully, and you should hop on tomorrow as well. I'll be streaming again. And it will be our platoon training. And I'll be streaming later on after this squad training. I'll be playing some Ray Person with my brother, hopefully. Well, I can't do that, actually. I don't know. But I will, and then I'll be streaming, for platoon training as well, though. Tomorrow at 9:00 Eastern when we start. Alright, Bravo, shift direct east, get into the road so we get into the second column.
Bravo shifting east.
Bravo, you're gonna take the near or far side.
I don't think I need a
Bravo
motivator.
taking left side of the road.
I might need a motivator tomorrow.
Copy.
But everything I already know where enemies are at and infantrymen. So but I definitely need a motivator tomorrow. Mark, thanks for asking though. I might need soon a moderator for my YouTube channel. I mean for this channel. So I used to.
Bravo's moving into walking pace until Alpha catches up.
Copy. Bravo, since Alpha's gonna take here for a while, get your team split up on both sides of the road.
Cell copy moving over.
Alpha's here.
Bravo, you just following. I mean Alpha following behind Mike and I. Mike, go on the right side.
Cover that.
Hold and switch into left side to even things out.
Mike in front of these two. There you go. Alpha, get Mike in front of your other guy. Okay, it's just over.
Roll call.
Should be a compound to our left soon enough. And see if they see it.
Yep. Let me just fucking walk right up to it. That looks like a military compound off to our left hand side, out to our east.
Do we see anything?
I can't tell.
Sound like I'm blind.
This is Bravo. We've got eyes on a little military compound to southeast. The tower in it, it's unoccupied.
Okay, let's go investigate it. Move up southeast. It looks like it has eyes for our whole movement, so I don't want us to get surprised by anything.
We're moving southeast.
Move up this raw, direct bearing 134.
So,
Switch from a stagger column to a squat column, so Bravo getting a wedge for me.
We're gonna push up.
Actually, no, squat wedge. Bravo and Alpha getting a wedge since Alpha can't get him done.
Heavy left. Yeah, push out.
Alright, Alpha just through too. Alpha, this is actual 132.
Go for Alpha.
Let's hold up for a second, let Bravo get in front of us. Over. Bravo, what happened?
This is Bravo. We've got eyes on a little, seems like an APC. The correction, BRDM. Bearing 122, 350 meters out. It's just edging over the
skyline.
We also have eyes on one-time infantry.
Copy. Is it BRDM moving or is it stationary?
Stationary.
Copy.
We're going to be exposed the entire way if we want to move up to that.
Follow the trees to our direct east. Follow this
We're
rock.
heading east. Stay below the
Something that BRDM might not be your trouble if it's not moving. It's probably a
Good copy.
century.
Bravo moving.
Behind you, this ditches are very wide, so I don't think we're going to do the whole column in it.
Alright, closing spacing if we have to scratch that.
Push up.
Where's the contact at? So Alpha can maneuver.
Copy, moving up.
Bravo, this is actual.
This is Bravo engaging, no eyes on.
Copy, then Alpha, I need you to maneuver from the northern side. Bravo, get in the skirmish line.
Copy.
Bravo, push up about 20 more meters. I got eyes in the contact, 106, 50 meters.
The push out.
To the left.
Moving left.
Bravo, I need you to get you guys in the line so someone has to stop moving to get in the line.
Pretty much out.
Bravo copies.
Roger, moving.
Bravo Alpha. Push on your left.
Okay, so 84 launch, 84 launch.
Our Bravo just got hit with an AT-4, we're fine.
Copy.
There's danger close, direct northeast.
Copy, Alpha. You might need to give your circle man a little bit more of a bigger berth.
If they're moving to the right, I can't see them. They're behind somebody.
Mike, we got a man down. Push up on Alpha position.
Mike, copy, pushing up on Alpha.
Go down, guys.
25, Mike.
Keep moving further east, Alpha.
Bravo's pushing on the right side at the same time.
Copy. Alright, Alpha, hold. Let Bravo push up now.
Hold here, these rocks, get cover of Bravo. Alpha copies.
Alright, get eyes out to the east and south.
Cover east, southeast.
Hey, Bravo, what is that to my southwest?
Wait one.
Move a guy.
To the southwest apparently.
Need assistance?
Move a guy all the way out to the southwest. Move a buddy team
Got
up
that.
there. Check that out. So I see something to the southwest.
Pushing morphine. How's that?
Oh, I can see
Hold me,
colors. Wait.
Shifting left.
Oh, I can hear colors.
Bravo's pushing out there. We don't see anything
What
yet.
is that over there? Hold on. Look, come over here.
Stand by.
Where is it?
See that over there? Something green?
I got
You see
it.
No,
that
we see
berry?
it. There's a compound out here to the southwest. Compound southwest, compound due southwest. Push up
Copy.
one, push up one line.
Compound.
Copy. Bravo, get online. Alpha, maneuver to the western side. Bravo. Let's
Push
ignore
west.
that compound up there to the
Bravo,
southeast and not
Bravo.
engaging it.
Copy, pushing south, pushing west and south.
Bravo, Lynn, one gun looking out to southeast. Just watch that compound up there. Make sure that nothing's happened up there. But shift the rest of your manpower down to that compound. We're pushing up now.
And then push south.
Copy.
This way, Alpha.
No eyes.
Bravo, we're pushing southwest.
Hey, Phil, you might wanna.
Alright, Alpha, up here,
Double
get
time
online.
it.
Then support Bravo so Bravo can push up. Bravo, pop, smoke, push up.
Got 40 Mike out there.
On it.
There's 201 in the bunker.
Bravo pushing on the left side of his bunker.
Push.
Alpha, put your grenade. Actually, just get someone watching to our southeast.
Somebody,
Guns down.
Bravo, watch southeast.
Mike, I'm gonna be
Watching east.
I don't know what you want to call it, but I'm gonna be unconscious. But actually here though, I'm not gonna knock myself out. I'm just
Copy that.
getting the bird's eye now.
Yep, come back.
Hey, Bets, watch me. I'm put.
Yeah, clipping the leg, I'm badging. Bravo, watch the backside of that compound.
Bravo's in the wire.
I don't know where that group came from. Oh, this group was right here. I
Are
forgot
you
to put
good,
them right.
Stuart?
Hold on, on the extended right.
Copy that.
Bravo breaching, breaching.
There we go.
Probably more.
Where did those 40 mile lines coming from?
Bravo 2, I see 7 up 132.
Copy, Bravo. Send out your whole team to clear out that compound. Oh, never mind, they are. Hang on.
Southwest corner clear.
Be advised, Bravo's whole team is inside the compound at this time. Break.
Copy. Alright, breaking this traffic. Alpha, push up to the compound now.
Friendly, friendly.
Bravo, push up, I'll stick it.
I'm holding security on the south entrance.
Roger, Mike. He's good. Just
Friendly
need
coming in.
Mike, Holland needs morphine. I could use a stick again.
Bravo, back up.
And this actual
Mike
interrogative.
copies Alpha.
Where did we get those 40 mics coming at us from?
Need morphine, Sergeant Stewart?
Yeah, I could probably use another one. I gotta stop
Pushing morphine.
catching.
I saw someone
bullet
shoot at the
fragments.
guy, but I'm trying to figure out where is he coming from.
Asking.
Sergeant Lee, how are you doing?
You guys
Got
know
it.
where that 40 mic came from late in the engagement?
Negative, I didn't even hear the source.
It was from the guy top of the hill that I dropped.
That's
There we go.
What was it bearing?
It was 120, now it's 110.
Bravo is ready for movement.
Actual, that 40 mic came from approximate bearing 110.
Copy that compound up there, then.
Yeah,
Sure, I'm gonna-
from.
Alright, let's go back to where
I'm
we
gonna
came
check
from.
your,
I want to push
CLS.
up all the way up here because
Fast.
that gives the compound eyes on us. Let's move back to that
Holden,
tree
you
line
get,
to our.
morphine?
Negative still.
I think I can get it from this.
Oh,
North.
you're...
Yeah.
Who's got CLS for now?
I have CLS.
Bravo pushing north back in tree
How are
line.
you doing on it?
Copy. Alright, Alpha, get ready for
I
movement.
can't fucking get out there.
But hold it.
Probably be advised, whatever is
Oh,
like.
Wait one. Getting medical treatment for one time individual.
Copy, leave him there with Mike and I.
Pushing morphine.
Move your team out there now.
Copy. Pushing out. Say again, direction movement.
We're moving back northeast into that tree line and we're pushing up that compound to our east.
The tree line. Holding stay the medic. Bravo, you can move northeast.
Oh, look, weapons cache over
Oscar
there.
Mike.
This tent must have fell.
Up another.
Alpha, this is Bravo. I
Ready?
think one of my guys is lost
ready,
behind
yeah.
you guys somewhere.
Copy,
He's not
coming to you
responding
now.
when it comes.
Heading your way now.
Interrogative, is that Mitchell? Is that you on 132? You're on the wrong net, my man.
Actual, have you checked yourself recently? I think you may be bleeding, I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. I keep seeing blood drops everywhere and I don't know who it's coming from.
Oh yeah,
Al-
these two guys, Bravo. Alpha, take points since Bravo's down to 2.
Copy. Pushing northeast.
You getting bored yet, Mark? Don't motivate me, you can't.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Push it to east to follow rocks and trees up the ridge.
Copy. Bravo wants to get reunited. Start moving up. No need for a family reunion. Alright, Alpha, move up. Once you get up here, about maybe, assuming about 75 to 100 more meters, then we're gonna start pushing south to that compound.
Alpha copies. Already broke the tree line. Let's push up on rocks up to the. There's more trees direct east.
Got a castle to our north. That's clear.
Gonna hold these rocks about 50 meters in front.
Copy. Alright, Alpha's gonna hold out these rocks. Bravo, I want you to bound past Alpha.
We're gonna hold these rocks.
And once you get to Alpha position, I should say. Actually, no.
This is Bravo. Sergeant Hartman's getting some comms issues. He's going to reset his radio.
Shot
Copy.
balls to the
Southwest compound.
Eyes on leftmost tower.
leftmost tower. Engaging contacts and towers.
Bravo is pushing direct south towards contacts.
Nice shot.
suppressing the compound.
Good copy. The BRDM is disabled.
Alright, Bravo, bound up to the compound. Alpha's watching.
Looks to be a Vic off to the southwest. I'm not sure if it's a wreck or not.
This is Bravo pushing towards the wire. There's an opening on the western side. We're going in.
Copy. Bravo, got more AR fire from the left side of the compound.
This is Bravo.
Well, it's good. Drop 3 so far. We're still doing. We're still scanning.
Sandbags.
Advise, Team 2 is ineffective. You guys are taking up the fucking opening.
Cross to the other side behind me. Bets.
Roger.
Roger, crossing.
Bravo Alpha's pushing a bit closer to the compound, but we're staying outside.
Interrogative. Is that your 40 mic, Max? Because you better stop.
Nope, not our 40 right
There you
now.
go.
Oh, he's throwing grenades or some shit. I don't know what's going on over there.
Watch yourselves to the
Got
left.
one on this side, reloading.
Roger, I'm gonna push up and clear out this fucking tiger tower.
It's definitely our fire.
On your 6.
Hey, phone. We're looking for him.
Drop 1. Pushing tower.
Didn't know he had a sidearm.
Bravo 2, I see you stepping up, frequency 132.
Copy. Alright, Perkson, you ready?
Hey, from ready, yeah. I don't think you're on yelling.
Oh no, I did that intentionally.
Good bit.
I need some motivation now.
Mike copies, Bravo. So I see.
Solid copy, Mike. Be advised, we're working on it at this time.
Alright, Alpha, move up east, get security out in those rocks. Now we're about entering the compound.
And unfortunately we have an opening over there, but if not, just stay on the outside of the wall and put these rocks.
East outside looks clear. There's an opening. Would you like us to go in?
Let's just secure these rocks up before. I'm not sure what 45 at this point.
Actually, rally on the green smoke inside of the compound real quick. Both Alpha and Bravo. Mike will bandage you up once you're rallied over here.
He's good.
Bravo's back.
Copy.
In my defense, the guy was outside the fucking wire.
That is some good wind
Hey,
right
took
there.
a lot of shots.
It's Riz.
Lee, you might still need some bandaging. Just check your left arm, I think.
I know
Yeah,
for
I
sure
got
those
you.
windmills
I'm
getting a
good,
lot
I'm
of
good.
power.
Roger.
Does anyone need morphine?
Appreciate it.
Negative, Mike.
Anybody needs medical attention, speak up.
I'm good.
Alright, we
Good here.
finished at least a quarter to. Well, actually, I'm not even yelling. 1 second. Alright, we did at least 1 quarter. We got 3 quarters left. And we did that within, what, 10 minutes? I don't know how long. Alright, so. Just quick tweaks. When we get to a little confrontation, just look under maps real quick. Because I can't do it under Android. Alright, somewhere around here, we're moving up inside this draw. Skid decision move up to that draw towards the compound because you can see us from the left and to the right. However, though, we've engaged infantrymen that were in these trees, probably patrol or whatever it may be. However, though, as soon as the first engagement took us a little while to get online, and it's not even your fault. It's just that when we got engaged, of course, no one can push up, especially when you're taking rounds. And then you don't want to get online and get yourself out in the open. So if you think you're in the best fit online, and what I mean by that is that there's no one in front of the person who's shooting, so everyone has a clear view down the lane to engage the enemies, then say you're online enough, that way Alpha can move around. Now, when the Flint was happening, though, it wasn't that big of a berth, so that means that we were very close to the element that was doing base fire, which allow the enemies to see the maneuver. So you gotta make that maneuver a very large berth. Maneuvering takes a while. It's not that quick of a maneuver. So we gotta do a wide berth. That way the enemy can see us, and then we do a sneak attack from their flank. That's the whole objective there. Whenever we maneuver, it's to perform another sneak attack, as if there's another element coming at them, even though it's one whole element though. So let's make sure we maneuver. We gotta do a wide berth to prevent the enemy from seeing us maneuvering, or else they know that we're pushing up on them, and they're gonna reinforce their flank. Now, we did excellent job assaulting Alpha, excellent job getting that base of fire. Eyes down. You guys are actually behind cover or proning, preventing the enemy from seeing you. Then we got engaged from over here, and I requested for one guy to watch down here. I forgot which team I asked, but we got engaged from the compound that was right here, which is where we're in right now, by a grenadier. However, though, it was quickly rectified. We quickly killed that guy, but the comms weren't sent up. Oh, I just took down one guy that was launching rounds at us, so we gotta make sure to bring up those contact reports immediately up chain of command. Then we moved up here to maneuver. Once again, that prevent the enemy from seeing us with those watchtowers, or watch posts we're gonna call them, from seeing us if we push from up here versus moving up online, up this draw where we got concealed by the trees. Now when we got somewhere on point right here online, we got to make sure that we're prone or behind cover. Some guys were out in the open, which allowed me to use a machine gunner to knock some guys down. So let's be careful with that. However, though, what was good, Bravo got there at the right amount of time, start shooting at me before I could retreat back inside the compound. And it took me out as quickly as possible. That's what I want to see. I want to see quick movements towards the compounds that we got to clear out. So excellent job from there, Bravo. Then Alpha, excellent job immediately taking my order about getting security out towards the rocks. Once the compound's clear, we don't need to clear it out. If we got to keep moving, then we'll just take the rocks, get security out where we're moving towards, get the wounded bandaged, and then start moving. Alright, any questions on the route, movement, anything? Any other comment? Yes, Sergeant Hartman?
Thanks, Smith. I know that the person in question is already aware of it, but just a quick reminder about the usage of the pro word repeat. It's a bit of a pet favorite of mine leading a modder section. Try and avoid saying it. It's not that I'm going to accidentally fucking send a fire mission because you ran past me saying the word repeat, but you don't want to fucking take the chance if, you know, let's say what fucking my 4IC has to step up and doesn't know what anyone sounds like. It is a pro word, so just make sure you're using it appropriately. But that was the only comment I had. Thanks, Smith.
Thanks, Mr. Hartman. Alright, can I get an A support real quick? What's our ammo looking like?
I'm sorry, what?
A support.
April.
Mike is green.
Bomb's green on all.
Bets has 3 boxes left.
Alpha's green.
Almost empty on the one in my system, and 3 mags of the M9.
April. Mitchell.
Sergeant Lee, don't forget to get a CLS resupply too.
Right on. I will. Oh, you can do it. Okay.
What do you need? Just 2 morphine?
2 morphines and an IP.
2 morphines and an epic copy.
Yep.
I can use a couple
Mitchell,
of.
how's your ammo
morphine,
situation?
Specialist.
2 morphine for you, Sergeant Stewart.
Selfie epi.
How do you pull up the ACE report to get the rundown, or do you just look in inventory?
Just look in your
Just in
inventory.
inventory.
Hey, you said epi too?
Just count your ammo.
No, I'm okay for epi.
Oh, okay, copy. Alright, there you got 2 6 morphine in your bag.
I'm not putting a resupply down, I just want to see how much ammo we got left.
I got 8 mags, including 3 of red tracers.
Bravo is green on 556, yellow on 40 mics, and green on CLS.
Copy.
We are still AT capable.
And let's conserve some of the frame mics for now. Alright, continue our movement. Reloads magazines to get off the safety. Let's move at a bearing. Let's see here. A 099er for about 400 meters. No, scratch that. 500 meters when we get inside that tree line. If y'all can see that on your marker dagger. Once we get into that tree line, and then we'll break off and go continue on a bearing of 049er, so about direct northeast. So we're gonna follow back into that line, but into that tree line for more concealment. Alright, let's go.
Alpha, you want to take point this time?
Copy. Pushing out
Bravo, we're gonna be twirling
099.
element diamond on me as soon as Alpha takes off.
Roger.
Yeah, right.
Copy, I'll be right.
Let's give him some time. Right, on to it.
Alright, weapons up, low ready. The house property clear.
Alpha pushing 099.
Copy. Alright, let's get danger crossing set up here.
Danger crossing.
You said get a danger crossing set up?
Yep. And give me eyes down this, down that enfilade, well, defilade that we can't see.
Copy, you want me on this side of the road? I haven't got a second man.
Bravo crossing. No way, you ready? Hold.
Get your men to look down that defilade.
Alpha, you set?
Copy, going up.
They're scanning they're clearing it out real quick.
Avo.
I'm gonna simulate that his other guy was with him, that their team's full.
Good copy, waiting.
Once it's clear, move back up here and get that
No,
crossing
direct eyes down to defilade. We're not pushing further down.
set. Copy. Alright, get them back, set up the danger crossing and move across.
You want Bravo to push across?
No, get them back over here. So
Push
get back on the
across
road.
back here.
Copy, coming back.
Same way we do it during OSET.
Push back to 7.
Waiting on your set, Alpha.
Going across.
Alpha set.
This is horrible, but I'm not like teaching about this right now.
Switch back to wedge, strong left.
Solid copy, strong left.
Crossing.
That's copies. Last man for Bravo. Keep going, Mitchell.
Push out
Alright, let's go.
after actual.
Last man.
Push out.
Mitchell, you're gonna go to the right side now.
Heavy right.
With the burn 112. Then we can follow this
And get even with
draw. Or dip. For position to have a draw, but just follow this tree line while following the line.
right.
Bravo moving east along the tree line.
You got Bravo. Just reminding Grenadiers on the weak side. Bravo, you copy?
Bravo copies.
Alright, let's move at a bearing 057. Let's move direct northeast.
Bravo copies. Direct north, direct north.
Copy, Alpha, move direct north in. Pop smoke, move direct north, Alpha.
Alpha's moving.
marker 0548 is probably the location of them, Alpha.
They're directly at the bottom of the hill, maybe 50, 100 meters out.
Alpha's pushing north still, no eyes.
Copy. 0549er might be the best location of them.
Turn in, disregard.
Bravo's taken down maybe a fire team so far. Scratch that, 6 guys.
Copy, Alpha's turning into that marker.
Copy.
Hey, from reference
Alpha,
West
try
Smoke.
to double time it. Bravo 1 HE up there before Alpha gets there.
Negative, all these trees in the way, we're gonna just kill ourselves.
AR's reloading.
Oh, never mind, my 40 mics are gone.
Covered while you're reloading bets.
Guns up.
Nothing on white smoke,
Hold fire.
continue to push east,
Hold Alpha. Hold Alpha. Bravo, let's move.
Roger that.
Bravo moving northeast.
copy, we're on the north side of white smoke.
Bravo's online.
Alpha, try to clear out the bodies when we see them.
Copy.
Mitchell, what do your east? Do east? Just open up your micro dagger and track the blue icons. Hold here until Mitchell catches up.
Right, I'm getting prone.
The bodies are behind us in smoke, or what was the smoke?
Bravo's holding until we get our last man caught up.
Well, we're gonna go east again along the tree line. Is he here yet? Okay, he's here. Let's go.
Bravo moving east.
Actually, I'm not sure I heard Vic audio to the northeast, might have been my ears.
Where are you hearing it from?
I thought I heard from, but I can't. I just don't mean
Copy. Anyone else
Bravo's
here?
got a front house in front of us.
Copy, get out the house.
Moving to it. Shot from the direction of a house directly east to southeast of Bravo.
Copy. Alright, Alpha, move at a bearing of 065. No, scratch that. No, southeast, 150.
150.
Pushing 150.
Copy. I'm up ahead of you guys. Alright, now shift bearing, 109er. Oh, they...
109.
Copy.
They saw our flank.
Changing mag.
Get your team in a line and push that up. Alright, I'm going back down to Bravo.
Cover that. On you.
Bravo is being heavily engaged to the southeast, flanking our right side.
Copy. No worries, Alpha's up there now. Alpha, I need you to shift northeast now.
Yeah, some injuries, trying to shift northeast.
At
Copy.
least until we can see over
You
the
good, Hardman?
Roger, moving.
Copy on coming.
Stay here real quick.
Disregard.
Cover that.
Bravo's pushing, I think we cleared up.
Come out.
What is this? Oh, God. Alright, gonna be back for about 2 minutes. I don't know what this thing...
How about you? Want me to hold with you for now, or just go up with Bravo?
We'll go with him.
Cover that.
Bravo, you have a straggler off to the north.
A straggler to the north.
Somebody showing up on it.
Echo, there we got bugged. Alright, Bravo's gonna keep moving northeast to check out that house.
Bravo, this is Mike. Be advised that straggler you're seeing is actually over.
Vic, 330 off the slope.
Bravo's taking a shot at it. It's moving. It just fucked off.
Bravo, this is Mike. Be advised he's one at tree. He's tree 46 to the right of a rock coming down the, or 160.
Wait.
That was short, Bravo.
Status on that.
Bravo, he's pushing it down. That was short.
Bravo didn't fire AT. I don't know who that was.
I fired, but it was short.
Oh, wait,
so it's
okay.
coming your way.
Так точно. Так точно.
Actual AT for expanded.
Copy.
Bravo, that vehicle is still pushing east.
Hey, we're just waiting. We're just waiting until we see it again. Alpha, can you hold our eastern flank?
Copy. He's out to the north somewhere, full of dust.
Bravo's taking a shot at it.
Catastrophic.
Alpha.
Alpha, Bravo, this is Mike. How are you doing? Over.
Alpha, two members of Alpha use a stick of morphine to get a chance, but it's not urgent.
Mike, copy.
Was that our rocket?
Alpha's all up.
Copy. Was that our rocket on that BMP?
It was law.
Copy. Alright, resume movement. Let's get to that HQ building.
Well, could you use more?
Actual tower reported 025. Bearing 025, 722 meters, 2 individuals in the tower.
Copy. Immediately push northeast 038 because that tower sees us get a little bit closer to this definitely.
Bravo was trailing.
Double time it, Bravo and Alpha.
Say again for Bravo.
We're double timing it to 035. Get away from the view of that tower.
Ow. Looks like you got clipped your actual.
Good now.
Awesome.
Crossing in front of you.
Nice one, Mike.
It did surprise the BMP, I'll take it. Negative, I think it's just shrapnel, yeah, shrapnel.
You want us to deal with this compound, Alpha?
Police didn't kill off.
I know. Disregard.
Alright, move at a bearing of 044 for about 400 meters.
Oh, whoops. Alright, let's keep him some space, hold.
Pushing 044.
Make sure we're walking with our weapons up, low ready.
Guns up.
Our ship bearing 064. Let's try to stay inside this dead fleet. Bravo hold.
Bravo hold.
Just stay in that tree line.
Roger that. I'm gonna cover north.
Copy.
Right on.
Let's push it 064.
Copy. Alright, now
That
shift it
northwest.
045 now. 045.
Copy.
Let's go, Bravo.
We're gonna be doing a little. Alright, we're just gonna do a couple of 15.
Alright, Alpha, try to shoot that bearing 045 now.
Just keep up with me.
Copy. Pushing 045.
Copy.
Alright, move 022. I'm sorry, 002. 002.
We're gonna go behind Alpha.
Shifting 002. Actual, looks like there's an antenna or something on the top of a ridge. 019.
Copy, yes, probably telephone pole, maybe.
Disregard.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
Go for Alpha.
Requesting guys hold so we can push up on that compound on the line.
Push back in the trees, push out of those rocks.
Alright, follow them, Mike.
Cover that. Bravo's online.
Hello? Is it me? Four. Oh wow.
I don't know what that was.
Same. Bravo engaging cargo tower.
It's, disregard.
Too short. Nice, too far.
Bravo's suppressing.
Alpha, recommend you push.
Topside.
Let's pop smoke when we push up these compound, boys. Alright, pushing or not pushing. They already know you're here, so you might as well pop smoke.
Alpha, you wanna push?
Copy, it's getting, smoke cover out. Bravo, we can suppress that tower.
On it, on it.
Or Alpha's almost in the wire.
Grenade out. Pushing south side of the wall. Compound on the wall.
Alpha, are you in the wire yet?
On the wall, covering the southwest side. No entrance on the southwest side.
Rear.
Bravo.
Pushing in the northeast side, looking for an entrance. Pushing to the no entrance on the east side. Pushing around to the west. Sounds like border is coming from the north side.
Bravo's pushing.
Copy. Bravo, entrance is on the north side of the compound.
We're right behind you.
It's a Hess code compound on the north side. We're pushing in there.
Copy.
Bravo's going around the other side of the compound. We're too fucking grouped up here.
Roger.
Bravo, Charles, East 7 on frequency 132.
Bravo, recommend you push into the
Reloading.
tower compound as
In a bunk.
the wall.
Bravo's back.
Alpha, this is Mike. Be advised, you got a guy in the green cargo building on the northwest side of the compound. Over.
Also, we have a guy down inside the sandbags on the northeast side.
Mike, copies Alpha.
Yep, getting low.
Mike, this is Bravo. I need you on my pass on the northwestern side of this compound.
Oh boy. Got two guys down here.
Mike, how copy?
Mike copies. Mike copies.
A-phone.
Alpha, this is Mike. Be advised, you got two guys down also.
Crossing under.
Bravo's back up again.
I wreaked havoc.
Mike, still need your attention northwest.
Mike copies. Bravo.
A-phone.
you still.
Status.
Finish banding yourself, Holden.
That's my bad anyway.
Yeah, well, hold on. Once again.
Roger, my legs are good.
Once we clear out this mortar pit, let's start moving into that green HQ, whatever you want to call it over there.
And then we get like 100 meters to the left.
Red bets, I'm on you.
Alright, if this mortar pit is cleared, let's put some demolition on here. Either Alpha or
Correction, I'm
Bravo.
gonna put some demos on it.
Whoever's not
On
putting
this thing.
demo on it, let's start moving towards that compound that's immediately right next to us and clear out that all those buildings in there
Where
in
the
that
fuck did that
tower.
demo block go?
Be advised before we plant demo, we should fucking move all the tubes together so it's easy to get a jet.
Copy.
Right on. That's a good point.
Copy, you can put the demo on these here tubes.
Copy.
gonna bandage
Alright,
your
let's send a buddy. Let's send a buddy team from Bravo. Get ready to breach that compound out there.
Okay,
You know what?
I didn't
Okay,
mean to do that.
Push, you can move it over there.
Where are we dragging him to?
Bandaging head.
Just drag it behind you.
Just,
How you doing on
push
pain?
to the,
Sergeant Lee, who do you want to
No
go
ball.
to clear
No
the
pain? Copy.
tower?
Alright, you're
Team
good.
2, that's on you now. Just me and Mitchell doing these fucking two things.
Careful
Don't
those
put it-
tubes, you can knock someone out with
Alpha's
them.
pushing into that compound.
Yep, right, that's good. Nice, nice. We're both pushing.
Jet set.
Still contact. Greg, what?
What's going on here?
What's up? You good?
Natural, this is Alpha 2IC. Disregard.
Copy, alright. If you got an AR already watching down there, let's start pushing clear out the compound. Follow it alongside the walls. Let's not breach through the center.
Actual, this is Mike. Mike is green, over.
Copy. Alright, let's set up a guy up this tower now.
Power on the northeast is clear.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
You need assistance, Holden?
I'm good.
Copy.
Going up. I got stairs.
Mike, I could use stick.
Nice.
Mike copies Alpha.
Excellent job.
Pushing morphine.
John,
How's that? Yeah, no problem.
Roger.
Watch out this container.
Hey, give
You
us
got
some
it.
space, give us some space. In case he fucks it up.
I need to bandage my legs. I
Oh,
can't move.
I'll do it for you, I'll do it for you.
Roger.
Actually, you holy shit, you bleed
Hang
all
out.
over.
gun up.
Stay here with me, stay here with me.
Roger.
Clear, holding door.
Yeah, what's up there? How you doing, Bergwall? I'm pain.
Popping it over.
Yeah, might wanna-
Bro, you said on these here, these tubes.
Okay, going in, going left.
Copy.
How's that?
Betsy with me.
Bravo, Alpha's holding security on the entrance to the main tower.
Okay, you're Mitchell, but you'll do.
Good copy.
Okay, pushing straight up.
Go ahead. Almost.
Roger.
Alright, you're done, let's go.
Thank you. Moving up
good?
on you.
You need assistance?
Somebody
Bravo, Alpha's pushing back to the mortar
Coming
pit
up on
just
you.
to get better eyes.
Oh, there's a guy
Okay,
right
I got it.
upstairs. I don't have any nades left.
Sorry, Hartman, I didn't mean to do that.
Dropped him.
Jesus Christ, too risky. Hey, somebody
Should've
fucking
fragged
throw a
it. I
nade
don't
up.
know why I didn't frag it. There you go.
Holding security
Dropped him.
east.
You grab him, I'll grab Bets.
I'm trying.
Friendly coming out compound.
Fuck me. But I'm gonna drag back first. Seems like it's easier.
Copy, yeah, you're coming east somewhere. Watch, northwest.
Mike, this is Bravo. I need you up these tower ASAP.
Mike copies. Bravo, middle time now.
He's there still, he's
Is
there.
it clear up there?
No, it's not.
Copy that.
Alright, we gotta clear it right now, on me. No, you go first, actually, my legs are fucked.
Friendly.
There's a guy up there still. Oh, that's this. The fuck, it's a flare?
Bro, you okay?
Thermite grenade. I'm gonna do. Yeah, you get. I'm gonna cover the stairs while you drag them back.
Bro, you up?
Admin's in the fucking middle of it still. I can't get him.
I
Cover
can't
that.
get to him either.
This is Bravo. We're kind of stuck up this one tower. There's a guy on top of us. He's throwing thermite down
Bravo,
Down on
true,
opposition.
red smoke.
Pushing morphine on bet.
Something up there.
Yep, that's him, alright.
Why be having to throw a grenade? I mean, grenade or anything like that up there.
Somebody, Bravo, keep an eye on
Just
a tower
frag the heck out of
in case
it.
somebody pops out on the top of a PID.
Alright, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna frag the heck out of it. Frag every location. Go even peek out of it. Let the frag bounce back. You understand me? There's no need to
Negative, we've
keep
got
pushing
Sergeant
angles.
Hartman stuck below a staircase. We can't get him out.
Second Alpha.
You don't have any grenades left? Get them off these dead dudes.
Right, Mike, work on Sergeant Hartman. I got the guy upstairs.
Also, same
Hey,
40 mic mics. This guy over here is 40 mic mics.
There's fucking red smoke in our tower.
My bad, Mitchell, sorry.
Someone needs to call that smoke up.
Bravo Alpha's looting these dudes for grenades.
Say again.
Alpha is looting guys in that mortar pit for grenades and other supplies.
Alpha.
Okay, Lee, we're gonna go outside for you.
Alright, index,
Go
roll,
right,
green
go
smoke.
Right's clear. I'm stuck. Hang on. I'm stuck. Hang on. Okay, now I'm good.
Pushing
Roger,
up on
index.
bets. You weren't accepting bandages for some reason, now you finally decided to. That's weird. You need to finish bandaging yourself.
Bravo coming down, full coming down.
It's just some loud wind.
Can you run? I'll finish you once we get down here.
You would think there's no wind inside of a tower, but there is, I guess.
You need male attention to speak up.
Alright, realize I'm not yelling. You realize that there's no wind in the
Hold
tower,
me is
but
in
there is no
pain,
wind in the
but
tower.
it's not that bad.
Are we all here?
I'm
We're
sorry?
missing one more.
Oh yeah, they're coming. They were getting
I'll
somebody
be
to
off comms for 30 I'll be right back.
Such
there
a
we go.
off comms, so you see it, so.
Alright, we have to discuss about the earlier hand. About the first quarter. Alright, so, excellent job with the maneuver. We maneuvered very well when taking out those contacts. And before the maneuvering element could even get there, all of us were able to get behind some cover and take out the enemies before they could take us out. So excellent job on that, gentlemen. Number two, movement was very swift. We reacted to the orders excellently. So when I told you guys to keep up this bearing, let's not follow or go on the defilade. Even though we weren't sticking to the bearing, we're sure enough following our route towards this compound over here, and stay behind cover. But one thing we gotta make sure is that whenever we're assaulting a compound or whatever, we gotta make sure that we are not endangering ourselves from either moving to surprise or whatever. Such as this cargo tower had eyes out down towards us after the BMP engaged us, so gotta be careful with that. Where we're trying to take out the BMP took quite some time to take it out, I guess, I don't know. But try to do it a little more quickly. We noticed I was putting rounds right in front of your feet. Spook you out and see if you will run behind cover, which you didn't. They'll put excellent shot on the BMP though. Now I know the first miss was because the BMP was moving, and there's nothing we could fix on that. But we gotta make sure though, as soon as that BMP stationary, immediately start engaging it. There should be a spotter already having his binos out, behind some cover, even updating ranges. That way, the AT gunner can immediately launch it as soon as that BMP has stayed still. Initial assault, you guys did an excellent job getting online with each other. Just that we started moving up without smoke, but good thing we started popping up smoke. If you have someone engage you before the mics, put a form of mic back at him.
Thanks, I'm out of bandages.
And just keep tossing them if that person won't go down. And they won't go down, then use it for the mic smoke. Usually won't bounce off like that, and you can smoke that guy this way he can't see you. And then keep your movement up. When you guys got up to the compound, you guys approached the mortar pit. I forgot I had mortars out there, but the mortars engaged you guys as soon as you got here, I guess. But nothing I can say with initial assault though when you guys got up to the mortar pit. Would have been better for us to push up from both sides, but I wasn't able to mediate that though. But you guys did a good job pushing up on the mortar pit. But don't forget that everywhere is hostile whenever you're pushing up to a compound like this. We completely left our backs open to this right here. So that's the part where you guys gotta think about initiative, alright? If there's a friendly element already assault this mortar pit, might as well start pushing towards this compound here. This way, that would prevent the machine gunner and the grenadier that was up here from engaging you guys down here and almost wiping out the whole squad. Now, you guys notice something I love to do whenever I'm in these towers right here, and I apologize to people who I took down. But one thing I love to do is hide behind those railings and watch for somebody to get next to that stairs. And that's never the person's fault, whoever pushes it up. It's usually the people's fault who follows behind that person. When one person gets down, you know for sure that position is locked. Because if that person who pushed up the stairs wasn't able to react to the person shooting at him, then you know for sure that you can no longer push up there safely. So all you can do is either pop smoke or trying to find a way to pull that guy back without putting yourselves in that fatal funnel. Now, when the second person peeked out, he got knocked out. However, he knocked me out at the same time, killed that person. However, there was multiple guys in that tower, so I could just bring another person, hold that angle. So you guys took out 3 guys in there, but not everyone in there. So I was able to keep engaging more people to put inside of that tower until you guys actually start throwing grenades in there. Now, no grenades were tossed because we had wounded on the stairs. You weren't for sure enough that grenade would fall back down. So all we had to do was pop smoke. So just pop smoke up that tower stairs and then pull the wounded back. And then don't try to bandage. As soon as the wounded is behind, out of the way, then toss a whole bunch of frags. All the frags you have left. To kill everyone else in there. And don't try to go in the fatal funnel. So let's say Assault's bets is the stairs right there, right? Go from this angle. Toss the frag in some way or some sort where the frag will bounce up, run away, so the frag will at least go somewhere, and that way you'll know where the frag may go. But at least it will kill whoever else is by those railings. And then go in there and keep tossing frags past whatever else you see fit. Once you know it's probably clear, put some flashbangs in there if you want to, then push it. The reason why I say waste all your frags because if you notice that if he was able to kill 1 or 2 guys, but don't risk the chances of pushing up there. Because all we're going to do is keep getting killed on that stairs. Sergeant Lee had a question regarding that. Or a comment?
It was just a comment, Sergeant, because Sergeant Hartman was actually downed and went unconscious at the corner of the wall, and half of his body was outside the wall, so I couldn't drag him back at all, even though I had a safe position to do so.
Copy.
That's
why
I
said.
I had to leave him.
Copy. That's why I said just use a smoke then. And it's okay to leave a person right there, but if the person's been down for a while, like I said, just pop smoke any kind of way to conceal the wounded and conceal that stairs so you can pull the wounded back away. Then when the smoke gets depleted, then have another assault element push that position with grenades and flash. Sergeant Hartman, you had a comment to that as well?
Negative
comment, my bad.
The only thing I was going to raise was when you're stacking up to push through a building like that, make sure you give whoever the lead person in the stack is enough space to back out. The situation that we came into in that tower was that I saw you there, I went to fire, realized my mag was empty, which, I mean, that's on me. I should have fucking reloaded before I went up the tower, but either way I then tried to back up and I couldn't, because I just ran straight into my buddy who was behind me. So make sure you leave enough of a gap that if when you go to pie around something, you see a whole bunch of shit on the other side you're not prepared for, that you can pull back out again. Because that whole situation might have been better if I could have even taken 1 or 2 steps backwards before, even if I still went down, I then would have been in a better position. So just keep that in mind. But that I didn't put anything in chat, but if I had a comment, that would be it.
Oh, I thought I saw one. Okay, never mind. Oh, that was way back then. My bad. Okay. Alright, however though, whoever was the AR at the first pull up though, I did the exact same thing with another rifleman right there above those stairs. Whoever pulled up there as an AR took me out immediately. Before I could even engage you, whoever that did excellent job with movement from there. But that's only the easiest part. The harder part is from inside those towers. But we don't train on that. and that's something I don't expect no one to be able to hide engage that. Especially me, if I pull up there, I wouldn't expect no one hiding on those stairs waiting for me to go up. However, though, the whole lesson there was that if the position's fixed, we do what we always do whenever we're out in the field. We do the same thing what we do when we're inside a building, just toss a bunch of frag. That's all I had from there. Just make sure we do very quickly when clearing out buildings, like I said, with push this mortar pit, immediately move up to this position. We don't want to have two elements clearing out one thing. Which is why I always have you guys never bundle up another squad. Alright, team leaders, guys got anything? Alpha?
I got us.
I think Sergeant Stewart, Bravo.
I have one more thing down below south from, if you reference map, the part I'm highlighting here. And while we were traveling through this, I felt like Sergeant, you as the actual were a little bit too micromanaging. And we felt like we could have communicated between the two team leaders to navigate this part of the area. Because there were a couple of openings in the trees. And you constantly had to go on to squad net and adjust our bearings and our direction of movement. And I felt like as team leaders we could have done that ourselves, as according to how HQ has wanted team leaders to be recently and to be more take more initiatives.
Copy.
And that's all I have.
Copy. Yeah, I didn't know if y'all would have noticed where I was trying to bring y'all to this bend right here, and then move up there. But I didn't know if y'all would do that or not. That's why I had to keep adjusting bearing. But I'm glad you guys noticed that and said that was micromanaging. So now I know that you guys might be able to make those decisions yourself now. So I won't do that anymore. Mike?
Thank you, Sergeant Smith. Nothing for medical.
Copy. Alright, fill-ins, thank you so much for filling in. You guys got any comments, questions, and this to the floor as well. Besides fill-ins in one, the team as well. Action in the squad. Sergeant
I'm
Hartman?
good, Sergeant.
No, thanks for having us, Sergeant.
I
Appreciate
actually
it.
don't have a list today, so everyone who's regular 3-2 will be both amazed and delighted. The only comment I had was regarding setting demo on this mortar pit. I just had a quick look and I might not be able to see it. I'm assuming I'm not on yelling because everyone's bunching up around.
Yep.
Is that better?
Much better.
Okay, cool. Sometimes, like I was, but sometimes you have to move around for it to get its shit together.
Yep. It's the wind.
I just had a quick look, and I just may not be able to see it, but just make sure that you spray your demo with red paint.
I forgot to do that. Oops.
The reason I say this specifically is because last operation, the same as you guys, find a dead body and you pick up an AT4. If I find an empty mortar tube and say the enemy shot ours out, or we ran out of ammo or whatever, there's a fair chance that HQ's like, well, there's an enemy mortar pit over there, go grab one. So we went to go grab an enemy mortar, and we were stood on that position for a good couple of minutes, just getting ourselves patched up medically and checking the mortar systems and that kind of thing. And then I saw a demolition block on the ground. Basically shat myself, and we ran away very quickly. So if you put red paint down and we need to move on it, then that's a cue for me to call out to you guys either call out on platoon net or call it to your platoon HQ on company net and go, hey, Havoc 4 is moving on a position with demo, no one blow their demo. But because we didn't see it, all it would have taken would have been for that to take too long to get up the chain of command all the way to me, and then all of a sudden we would have been a million little pieces. So just make sure you always spray your demo, because we're usually a fair way behind the task force, so we can come across other demo all the time. So, but that was the only thing I had. Thank you, Sergeant Smith.
Thanks, Mr. Rodman, and that's something I do want to point out as well. And for gentlemen who are filling in here, something I do want to point out with the smokes. What smoke color do we use to mark danger areas such as demolition?
Orange.
Orange. Alright. Now everyone else, to let you guys know, even if you put orange smoke on a location and say, well, I put orange smoke on it, I didn't put no spray paint on it, smokes dissipate for within about a minute or so. And then when they come up there, they still won't know that demolition was set up there. And they still sit up there and play with each other, look on their phones while waiting for us to give them a fire mission, which they do wait for a while, and then they get themselves getting killed. So still we gotta put spray paint even if you put smoke on it. Now if you don't have spray paint, then let me know. That way, or gentlemen who are filled in, let your squad leader know. This way he can mark it on the map. Not maps, but on the Android, and this way he could let the other elements know that this blue force marker is detonation has been placed on mortar pit or whatever. And usually they'll send a squad over to put spray paint on it. This way we won't get confused on it. Alright, anyone else? Any questions or comments? Alright, thank you guys for filling in. Sergeant Ricky will give me the list of those names. And give you all some promotion points shortly this time. You guys enjoy the rest of your... What's Friday? Yeah, Friday night.
Thanks for filling.
Don't forget to fill in tomorrow as well, guys. Now I'm looking for one fill-in. If everyone else shows up, most likely.
If Dog gets shows up.
Thank you for having us.
No, he'll be here tomorrow.
No problem, Special Steps. And thank you for bringing in Private Mitchell.
Anytime.
Oh, Private Mitchell, one thing I want to show you, though. Do you have your micro dagger up?
Yes.
I do now.
Okay. Come with me. You wanna come over? Alright.
It was 7, but yes, Sergeant.
Okay, press shift,
Roger.
control shift, page up and page down. That should zoom in and zoom it out.
Thank you. It was...
Okay, yeah, my mouse wheel scrolls it. I can zoom in and zoom out that way as well.
Oh no, you're pressing control H, just do H.
Thank you. Yeah, it was just me.
So like H where is the mini one, where you're able to move with the macro dagger still up, are you able to do that?
O'Connell.
Yeah, I can do the H to have it in the as a small on the lower left side, then I can do control H to make it bigger as well.
So yeah, I'm not talking about the control H, though. I'm talking about the H, just pressing H where it's only on you, where you can move.
Gotcha.
So guys, I'm about to show you some. Okay, so when you press control shift, page up and page down, that zooms in and out for you. So, such as if you're moving, and you walk with me, if you have it zoomed in, you'll be able to see people's, you'll see your dot moving as well, and everyone else moving. And then if you want to zoom in out as well, control shift, page down.
Ah, okay, I'm with you now.
This
okay,
way, if
great.
your squad's far away, or if you're expecting your squad to be a little bit spaced out, that'll help you out on people's location.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, Sergeant.
You're welcome. That'll help you out during the operation you guys have this Sunday.
Perfect. As far as running with the weapon up, what's the key to basically have your weapon at the ready at all times?
Okay, so double tap control. Now move, walk. All right, that's your weapons up low rating, so it's not fully ready. Now if you want to up ready, press your Charlie key. Let's see if you have a double tap Charlie then, because you probably have an Arma 3 Apex. That's your preset. Did you double tap Charlie?
Yes, double tapping Charlie.
Control C. No.
The control C makes me goes to walk.
Okay, and then press control C again. Yeah, I might have to look at your escape config. What I say? Thank you guys so much for watching. Forgot about that. Let me go put it to.
And see, most of the time I'm in third person.